guys, how are you? Today I'm gonna show you how to turn a can of chickpeas and a can of tuna into a beautiful soup. So let's get started. So for our recipe we need some extra virgin olive oil, some chickpeas and some black peppercorns, a bit of chili, a can of tuna in oil, an onion, some rosemary, a bay leaf and just a cube of vegetable stock. Now we're gonna start by chopping the onion and draining all the water of the chickpeas and draining the oil of our tuna can. So let's warm up the olive oil on a medium heat, and after a couple of minutes let's put the chopped onions in and give it a good stir. After a few minutes of sizzling the onions, we're gonna get a very nice onion sofrito. So we're gonna chuck in our chickpeas and give it a good stir and leave it for a few minutes. Guys, this is a perfect recipe when you've got nothing to eat in a cupboard, like it happened to me many times, especially when I was young. Couldn't be bothered to go shopping, and all I had in a cupboard was just a can of chickpeas and a can of tuna. Our chickpeas now are getting all the onion flavor. They're very nice and tender, and we're gonna start adding some cracked pepper. Then we're gonna proceed adding some chili, our rosemary and our bay leaf, and also a cube of vegetable stock. So we're gonna add some boiling water now, just to cover the whole thing to the top, maybe just a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. And I'll give it a good stir. As you can notice, guys, I didn't add any salt in this recipe because the vegetable stock cube is already salted, so we don't want to add too much salt in our dish. So now we're gonna let it boil nicely for, let's say, 5 minutes. And we're almost done with our recipe. We just gonna add the tuna a bit later. So guys, our 5 minutes are gone. All the flavors are blended together. We're just gonna remove the bay leaf and our rosemary as well, because they released all the oils in our soup. And now we're just gonna proceed adding all the contents of our can of tuna, and our soup is going to be ready to be served. We don't need to cook our tuna because the tuna cans are basically cooked already. So we want to preserve all the chunks. We don't want the tuna to get too mushy. Our soup is ready to be plated. I personally enjoy it with some toasted bread, or if you guys like them, even croutons are very good. And I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Ciao.